The Falconer Children's Home and Orphanage is in a very remote location in the northwestern province of Zambia. In existence since shortly after the end of the Second World War, it currently provides a home to around 80 children of all ages, from babies to late teens. Running a home of this size in such a remote location presents many great challenges to the dedicated staff. It is a constant struggle to provide food, clothing, accommodation and sanitation which satisfy the ever-increasing demands of the Zambian authorities. The Falconer Trust is a small charity based in the UK which supports the home through finance, as well as the provision of goods such as food, clothing, toiletries, stationery and a great many other things. In July 2019, a team of 4 went out from the UK to visit the Falconer home. They flew to Ndola before embarking on a 2-day road trip. In Ndola, they were able to visit the house owned by the Falconer home. Here, the parcels are stored until they are ready to be collected by lorry and taken the 450 miles to the home. The parcels seen here contain generators and water pumps. The home has no mains electricity or water supply. The team spent 2 days driving the 450-mile journey from Ndola to the Falconer home in Kabulamema, accompanied by some of the staff from the home. The early part of the journey took them through the busy cities of Ndola and Kitwe, before reaching the quieter, more rural roads, with smaller towns along the way. Just beyond the city of Solwezi, they stayed overnight at a lodge where they could enjoy the tranquility of the surroundings and observe the impala which roamed nearby. Back on the road the following day, the roads gradually become more rural, less busy, with ox carts becoming a more common sight than cars. Small villages appeared along the way, and occasional towns with shops and market stalls line the roads. Eventually, 10 miles from Kabulamema, the tarmac roads were left behind, and the rest of the journey took place on bumpy dirt tracks. Here, a traffic hold-up takes on a very different meaning.
What's he got on there?
Grass.
Is that thatching?
Yes, for thatching roofs, yes. There's a plane here.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
on the
From
plane.
here,
Yeah.
yes. Yes.
We're going to get through there, mate.
One of the most urgent repair jobs at the Falconer home was the roof of the main house. The roof on the veranda at the front of the house has been replaced with tin, and the roofing sheets which were taken off have been used to repair the worst areas of the building. A covered area is being created at the side of the house, which will provide shelter for the children in the rainy season. The heavy rainfall which occurs daily in the latter part of the year can cause a great deal of damage, and it is a constant challenge to repair and prevent further damage to buildings. Toilets are being fitted in various buildings, so establishing a running water supply is vital. Here, a water pump is being set up in order to pump water from the river.
Come on, my son, give me some water.
At Simon's farm, maize and other crops are grown which provide food for the children at the Falconer home. During the visit, it was time for the maize to be harvested, and a large team of workers, mainly older teenagers from the home, went out to gather in the crop. It is hard manual work, no machinery, and it takes several days to complete the task. Flour made from this maize will be used to make nshima, a staple diet of all at the home, so a successful harvest is vital. Here we can see the maize, several months earlier, green after the summer rains, in contrast to the brown, dry crops at harvest time. This is where the maize is stored until it's ready to be used. As we can see, there is already a large amount in storage. This has been a good year for the crops. Meanwhile, at the Falconer Homes farm, great progress is being made. Here we can see a large quantity of bricks which have been made in order to build 2 houses for the farm workers. With the workers available to live on site, it will enable them to farm more efficiently and maximize the productivity of the land.
When it comes mushy, we start into the mold, yes, and compacting it as hard as possible. And then when they've compacted it hard, then they will take the brick out. One will take the brick and put it there, and then another one will continue. So the next one, the boys are coming. We left them just a bit behind. We should have given them a lift, but I'm sure they're running like there's no tomorrow.
Not all the way from Kabulamema?
No, from just from the corner there.
Right, yeah.
Because I told them when you come, they'll want to take a picture of you.
Of your staff, yeah.
Yes.
Brick making is hard work, as each brick is moulded individually. Here is the process taking place.
good knowledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the ingredients and make them.
Yeah.
In England, you go to a factory,
Practically.
Yeah.
buy bricks.
Ndio kuna kitu yake. Ndio
Soon. Oh, it's there together.
Yeah, that's how it is done.
Well done.
As well as crops, the farm is used for breeding livestock. Pig breeding is going well, and new piggeries are being built at the farm. The home also has a herd of goats, which provide much needed meat for the children. Cattle are also important to the home. All of this livestock, along with chickens and turkeys, are important for the provision of food and are a step towards self-sufficiency at the home.
Fontenum. Fontenum. Ngakuza umembulu akazungu.
Children from the Falconer home are educated at the local school, just a few minutes' walk away. During the visit, Jonathan spent some time helping the older teenagers with their maths. While the maths sessions were taking place, Neil gave others instruction on the basics of using a laptop. Although computer studies is on the school curriculum, the students do not get the opportunity to actually use a computer. So the Falconer Trust has provided some laptops in order to give the teenagers at the home valuable experience.
And then
produce and write a skipping plan.
words
So the closure plan is hold that one down, maybe press it. And then when you get to the end of the line, it will go to the next line on its own. You don't need to do anything. And if you want to get rid of something, just use that backspace. That will get rid of it. So just have a go and see what happens. Just play around and see how you get on.
Children often help out with basic tasks. Here, some are helping with shelling ground nuts. Children will often make their own toys. Kites were very popular this year. The Falconer Trust sends out regular batches of parcels to the home containing clothes, blankets, food, toiletries, stationery and other goods. Justin explains the process.
My name is Justin Mondonti of the Falconer Children's Home and Orphanage, Kabompo. My role is to clear the incoming parcels from, particularly in the UK. These shipments come in batches of 60 each consignment. The job was quite a little bit challenging, if at all, especially when the customs are trying to check and see whether there is a, the packing list and also the shipment itself, whether the items listed on each packing list on each box is the same items also appearing in the box. But also at the same time, what the customs do is you have to give them the import list every year. That means the items you are bringing in the country from January to December for each year. And that list should be with them, and you have to go by that list when you are importing anything into Zambia. So therefore, when you don't follow your list and you bring in something else, then also that becomes a query. They will not accept. You have now to use money possibly to pay. Finally, when these shipments arrive at the Hill and Dela mine in Ndola, I do go there, get the collection, and then finally the Falconer Trust is built. And after that, we get the truck, possibly may hire a truck, put in the goods, and then bring to the Falconer Children's Home in Kabulamema, Kabompo. So otherwise, that is how these items arrive at the Falconer Children's Home. Thank you very much for the support that we get, especially for the children. Actually, the home cannot operate fully without the support that we get. So I thank all the donors who bring in these donations to children. I cannot say there is anything that is little. Each little item is so important, and it's of great help to the children's home here at the orphanage home in Kabulamema, at the Falconer Children's Home and Orphanage. I'm so happy that the support is still continuing, and without the supporters, I don't think the Falconer Trust may do anything on their own. So therefore, I still thank them greatly, though I've never seen each one face by face, but I know that they're there. So thank you very much for all the donors, please. Thank you.
Hello everybody, this is Simon speaking, and we thank you all very much for the love that you have had. We're here out at the farm and have enjoyed the short time with Ken, Neil and Mama Pat, along with John, and it's been great. We thank you for all your contributions financially and also spiritual contributions. May God bless you. We will miss them when they finally leave, but we will continue the work as much as the Lord helps with your prayers. God bless you. Bye-bye.